Hey, what's up guys, LemurCat back, and today we're actually doing a different type of video. I'm gonna be helping y'all to see if y'all can get a little bit better FPS and stuff. So I used to have really bad FPS on Escape from Tarkov. Like I used to have like 4 FPS a second, and now I run on like 80 FPS maybe. It's a huge bump. And if y'all have a good computer or a bad computer, this works, because I know, because I have a pretty good computer to be honest, and it didn't work for me in the beginning. There's a lot of things you have to tweak up and change, and let's get started. First, we're gonna start off with lagging and stuttering. If y'all get into a game and it stutters, or before y'all even load into a game it doesn't work, hit control panel, and then over here click system and security, and on system right here hit view amount of RAM and processor speed, and this is gonna pop up if you have Windows 11. I don't know, I think it's just regular settings tab pops up for Windows 10, and hit, and wherever you see advanced system settings right here, hit it. This is gonna be what I'm doing right now, is opening RAM space for you, so your computer could think that there's more RAM than there is, so it'll use your max RAM. It won't damage your computer or anything. Some people say that it does not do that at all. Hit advanced system settings, and right here on the advanced tab right in the middle, hit performance settings. Boom. And then visual effects, this doesn't matter to be honest. Like, you can do adjust for best appearance or for best performance. This does not matter. It does not change your game in any way. People say it does, really doesn't. Hit advanced for me, and then in the total paging file virtual memory, click change right here. Okay, so this is the biggest problem for most people, and a lot of people I know a lot of probably YouTube videos talk about this, but there's one big factor that they don't tell you that might frick up your game. So first off, like Windows right here, make the initial, click custom size, and then for the initial size, do this right here, 36,864, and then maximum size do 100,000. This depends on how many gigabytes of RAM you have. I did 16 gigs. If you have 32 gigs, you could do a little more than this. This doesn't really matter, like what size it is. Even if you have 8 gigs, this isn't really a big deal. Don't worry about it. It's not going to destroy your computer or anything. Do all of this, and after you do this, click set, click apply, and then click OK. But there's one big thing that a lot of people do. They also do it with their D-disk too. Do not do anything with your D-disk. Click no paging file and click OK. The reason you do this is because a lot of times when you hop on Tarkov, it runs on your D-disk, and you really do not want that. You want it to run on your C-disk, and you want the best performance possible. So please, when you see D-disk, click no paging file. Perfect. So okay, click apply for y'all. I already have mine done. Just gonna click OK. X out, X out, X out. And then another big thing, this is not really a big thing, but this is for like ping issues, maybe for lagging issues. If you check the servers that you have, what I do is I click only 2 servers that are close to me. I don't click like all 4. So I live in the southeast of America, the US. So I chose North America Southeast and North America South. It depends on where you are, what you want to choose. Whatever you have the lowest 2 pings of, I recommend you choosing that, and it helps a lot. I mean, I've seen, like compare, like, because most people start off with everything North America. For example, if they live in the US, and some of it, the ping's really bad, as you can see. And it's not worth it, to be honest. It's just perfect just how it is. And I mean, I tried this, it helps a lot. It smoothens out the ping. And then now I'm gonna hop on Tarkov and show y'all some in-game settings that y'all could fix up, and there's actually a lot of them, so stay tuned. Okay, boom, we're on Tarkov, and after you get on, I want y'all to hit settings for me. Obviously it's in the bottom left right corner, and this doesn't matter right here. Actually, click use physical cores. If you guys don't have this on there, I don't know if this might change anything for y'all. It could. One of the biggest things that people don't realize is if you hit sound, if y'all have binaural audio on, turn that off if you have FPS settings. For some people, not everyone, but for some people, most people, and for me too, because I had this on, I had major FPS issues. I turned this off, it felt so much better. Don't worry about post effects, controls, anything else, but please turn off binaural. Graphics. So depending on the person, this really doesn't matter, but if you want my graphics settings, you can. This is what I have up here. Text quality high. Pause the video if you guys want to see it. And then right here, MIP streaming disk usage limit and MIP streaming buffer size. This helped me a lot also. So what you want to do is you want to turn on MIP streaming right here and slide these all the way to the max. This increases your disk usage limit and also increases your buffer size, which helps a lot. And it makes your game feel smoother also. And yeah, I mean, that's basically done with the inside of like Tarkov and everything here. Another one, a big thing, is you want to head over to Task Manager, hit Performance, and you want to check your memory. And now, if you want to full screen it, you can see my speed for my memory is 2,133. That actually isn't pretty good. If you have, like, let's say 32 gigs of RAM, or even 16 gigs of RAM, you probably want 3,000 megahertz plus. And if you want to find that out, this is not this is completely different. This is a whole thing. Just look up how to increase memory speed for RAM, and you'll find one immediately. This takes a lot. This isn't really that time consuming, but for the sake of this video, I'm not going to be showing it. And yeah, there's one more thing that I want to show y'all. So this is like basically the final one that I want to show you guys if y'all still have problems. So hit graphic settings. This could be important. Change default graphic settings, and when you guys come here, hit on for hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. This, like it says right here, it's going to reduce latency and improve performance. You also need to restart your PC, and then this also can help optimization for windowed games, but it only works if the game is windowed inside. Mine is borderless, as you can see, because I don't know, I really don't have a lot of issues anymore with it, but you want this. Also, a big thing in the task manager bar, when you hit performance and you see CPU, memory, and disk, D disk and C disk, your C disk and memory should be the ones working the most. D disk can have like spikes like this, just completely fine, but Tarkov is basically a RAM run game, so this, RAM should always be working, and there's always some compressed RAM. Don't worry about that. And yeah, that's basically it. If you guys have any more questions, leave it down below. I might make a part 2 if there's anything else that anyone has any problems about. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully your Tarkov works, and I'll see you next video.